of it in old New York.
Welcome back for Week 9 of New Musical Monday, a series hosted by Thornhill Theatre Space, showcasing material from new and lesser-known musicals from around the world. Our showcase this week is from the musical In the Willows.
Hi, I'm P Burton-Morgan, one-third of the writing team for In the Willows, a new British musical. My other collaborators are Pippa, Cleary and Keiran, Merrick, and I began working on the show in 2014 and they joined the project in 2017, and then we had the premiere of the musical and toured the UK for 16 weeks in 2019. And then last year in 2020, we recorded the cast EP of 6 of the songs from the show, which we've just released now in 2021. So along with a new music video. And we hope very much to bring the show back to stages soon and eventually take it into the West End. So the story is basically a version of Kenneth Grahame's Wind in the Willows, the kind of classic children's story with Rattie, Mole, Badger and Toad. But in our version, it's transposed to a contemporary urban state school. So Badger becomes Mr. Badger, played by Clive Rowe, in the tour and also on the EP, who is the teacher at school. And then the other characters are all students at the school. So we meet them when it's Mole's first day. So she's the new girl, she's very shy, she's carrying a secret from her past, which is kind of a big trauma for her, so there's a lot of hiding and secrecy and confronting her past, which she's always been running and hiding from, which we hear about in Walk Into the Fire, and eventually she overcomes that with the help of her newfound friends, cheeky rich kid Toad, sort of hip-hop cool girl Rattie, and Otter, who is Rattie's boyfriend, who is a deaf character and played by deaf performer Chris Fonseca, as you can see in the Head Above Water music video. So yes, it's the same kind of story of a series of getting into trouble, getting out of trouble adventures, coming up against the Weasels, who in our version are a sort of grime crew, as we meet them in Animal, sung by Keiran, Merrick, also the composer. But eventually they, good triumphs over evil, and or there isn't really evil. I mean, even the kind of villainous characters find redemption, and essentially everyone has a big party and graduates from school, and it's happily ever after. So hopefully some joyous, uplifting songs and story in these somewhat dark times. So I hope very much that you enjoy the show and the recordings and the videos.
You wouldn't believe my first day at school. Called my teacher mum, it was so not cool. Everyone took the mick. Rest of the week I got so much stick. First night at the Riverbank grabbing the mic. I still can't believe what happened that night. Forgot every single line. Ended up spitting a nursery rhyme, and I never told you so. Now you know. Underneath I'm not that cool. Can we keep this between you and me? Go on and tell me a deeper secret. I promise that I will keep it. Girl, it's true, just between me and you. Go on and tell me a deeper secret. I promise that I will keep it between you and
me. Everybody laughed when I showed them my moves.
Actually, I thought it was kinda cool.
Everyone stopped to stare. The whispers were more than I could bear. Dance was the only thing I thought I could do. YouTube tutorials up in my room.
I do the same as you. Busting out moves like a little child. It's pretty wild.
And I never told you so. Now you know.
Underneath, I'm just like you.
Can we keep this between you and me? Go on and tell me a deeper secret. I promise that I will
underparts. Underfed, so we wear the marks. So underhand, misunderstood, you can't understand. Why get a job that's underpaid, but we won't do time cause we're underage. But not for long, after the things we've undergone. Undertakers, they sit and wait as prisons open up their gates. Undervalued, undercut, watch where you're walking underfoot. Underprivileged, undermined, best protect your underside where we hunt in packs where better watch your back where we'll hunt you down like a animal. The strong survive here, the weak will die here. So run and hide like a animal. Undernourished, underweight, trapped before so we laid a bait. There's not much we will undertake. Underground, now we lay in wait. We're the underdogs in the undergrowth. Never rap when we're under oath. Weasel Clan don't run with stoats. Claws coming out of our undercoats. Underbelly, underneath, underworld deep beneath your feet. Underlying, reasons keep waking you up from your sleep. Underdeveloped, underemployed, understand we fill the void. Underrated and underused, yeah we're the ones that you accuse where we hunt in packs where better watch your back where we'll hunt you down like a animal. The strong survive here, the weak will die here. So run and hide like a hunted pack where we watch our backs where they hunt us down like a the strong survive here, the weak ones die here. We run and hide like a
You know it ain't easy, just feeling the beat. But the rhythms like rivers run through me, and I move my feet. I flow with the current like no one else can. I feel it inside like a guide, and it provides an anchor when the water's rough and the tide is strong. When the waves come up and you can't go on. When the current's fierce and you're far from land. You gotta do what you can. Hands can hold secrets, speak louder than words. The feelings that catch you and keep you release when your body is hurt. When you're out of your depth, we will be with you. Let your body do the talking to show how you feel. Old emotions flow like the oceans. No, there's nowhere to hide. Tell your stories through motion and dance what's inside.
When the water's rough and the tide is strong,
You gotta keep swimming.
when the waves come up and you can't go on,
You gotta keep
when
swimming.
the current's fierce and you're far from land.
You know I'll reach out my hand to keep your head above water.
Let it knock you off your course. I bet it's easier than you think. If you keep on going like the river flowing, you will find the words inside are vital and distinct. What do you wanna do now, Mo? Step one to go on that roll. When we work together, we can achieve each and every goal. Take a breath and show the world. Dive deep and find that pearl. Nothing in this world can hold us back.
The strong survive here. You know your papa's got your back. So we wet, so we wet, so we wet the mark.
Tell me a deeper secret.
The strong survive here. You know your papa's got your back. So we wet, so we wet, so we wet the mark. So we wet, so we wet, so we wet the mark.
When the water's rough and the tide is strong,
You gotta keep
when the
swimming.
waves come up and you can't go on,
Yes, you gotta keep swimming.
when the current's fierce
And
and
you
you're
fall
far
from
from land.
land. You know I'll reach out. I'll reach out my hand for you. Keep your head above water.
are trapped in that moment, but it's time to move on. You are more than your grief and your pain. Guilt is a prison. You're not the villain. You have to start living again. Oh, child, I feel your shame. Oh, child, I'll share your pain. Oh, child, you're not to blame. You may never forget it, but it will heal if you let it. If you finally let the pain go. And whatever is out there, you'll find your way through. And wherever life may lead us, I'm not giving up on you. And however this ends, it still remains true. You are guilty of nothing, my child. Oh, child, have faith in me. Oh, child, let me set you free. Oh, child, I guarantee you may never forget it, but it will heal if you let it. If you finally let the pain go. Let go.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Episode 9 showcase of In the Willows. Check out our Spotify podcast for bonus tracks from this musical. Keep an eye on our social media pages this week for the announcement of our next cycle of showcases.
Blood sweating